Hi guys, this is me back again for more English grammar. Today we're going to be talking about the continuous form, aka progressive form. AKA means also known as. You use the progressive form for activities that either were or are or will be going on at a specific point of time. And as my sentence suggested, in the past, in the present, or in the future. Okay? Whereas the simple past, present, and future always indicates that there is something that happens on a regular basis, or it is the expression of a fact. It doesn't really refer to a real activity. Okay? Now, let's have a look at the examples that I've brought you, because here you can follow, hopefully, what I was just trying to explain to you. So we start with a habit and the simple present tense. Every time indicates a habit. This happens more than once or more often than once. Every time I fly to London, I stay with at my brother's house. This is a habit, happens on a regular basis, and therefore we want to use the simple present here and the simple present there. This time, however, and now we're talking about a specific time. This time, however, I'm staying with my sister. And this is a temporary aspect of the continuous form. Back to the simple present again. This time I give a fact. This is, I live 90 kilometers from the Polish border. And now back to a sentence which expresses a temporary activity. I was living in the San Francisco Bay Area between the age of 5 and 10. Here, we're moving to an activity which has not been completed, which has not been stopped. We've been studying all morning. An ongoing activity, we're still studying. At 4 o'clock, Lisa had been waiting for Tom for 2 hours. Again, an ongoing activity. At 4 o'clock, she was still waiting. Had been waiting, by the way, is the past perfect progressive. And now we move on to the last example. In this category, you can call me late in the evening. Tonight, I'll be working till past midnight. So, when you call me late in the evening, my work will not be finished and I will not have stopped working. Therefore, I use the future progressive. Tonight, I'll be working till past midnight. All right, and now we proceed to those verbs that are not in brackets usually used as progressive forms. The way I'm writing this here, you do not use the continuous form, is a very formal rule. When you hear American speakers speak informal, everyday language, you will hear that this rule is not always applied, and that there are a lot of exceptions to this rule. Okay, I know this, but this is standard English, the standard grammar, which you can apply to every situation, a spoken situation and a situation in which you are writing an essay, either because this is part of your homework or because this is a task of an exam. All right? So this is very formal, very strict rules, and be aware there are exceptions to this rule, especially in spoken language. Verbs that are not usually used as continuous forms are admire, be, believe, exist, hate, have, know, like, love, need, prefer, remember, think, understand, want. So, my parents prefer tea to coffee. I couldn't believe what I heard about my neighbors. Therese has always admired her older sister. I don't need your help right now. I might need it later, though. Other words which are not usually used as continuous forms or in the continuous form are feel, hear, see, smell, sound, taste. All right? So, the wine tastes delicious. I felt I should apologize to my sister for losing my temper. My husband already saw a problem when I was blind to the reality. This is the rule. And then we have a third group, like these: agree, appear, be, concern, contain, depend, disagree, include, look. Oh, thank you, smartphone. Look, meaning seem, involve, matter, mean, seem. We owe him immense gratitude and respect. Black lives matter. If you want to pass the exam, this means studying hard. The task seems to be tricky. Well, and now that I said, no, you don't use these, and I'm teaching standard grammar, here comes standard grammar. You can use some of these verbs above in the continuous form when they describe actions. And then the meaning is also slightly different. For example, yesterday I had a temperature, but today I'm feeling much better. And somebody else may add, and you're looking much better also. Betsy is seeing her doctor this morning. Here, see doesn't mean see through your eyes, but she is seeing her doctor this morning means she has an appointment with her doctor. Okay? And this is something I've been wanting to tell you all along. This is one of the rare cases when you can use mean and want in the sense of what I have intended to tell you all along. Here, mean and want mean intend. I've intended to tell you this. It was my intention to tell you this all along. All right? And when you're talking to somebody who is being a nuisance, you can use be in the progressive form. Why are you being so nasty today? Why are you being such a nuisance today? Meaning, why are you behaving in such a nasty way? And of course, have here, meaning we're having a party at the weekend. This is also an expression, or you can consider this a phrase, to have a party, to have a video conference, to have breakfast. What you doing right now? Oh, I'm having breakfast at the moment. What you doing at 4 in the afternoon? Can't make it. We're having a video conference at 4. Okay? All right. So, and as usual, my standard remark, this is only a very brief overview, a revision of tricky grammatical issues. This does not replace you. No, other phrase. This does not replace regular attendance to English classes. Okay? So this is not all there is. So you want to go to your English classes on a regular basis and be there. This is just for you to brush up things that you think you may have forgotten. All right. And now I say thanks for being here. Stay safe and healthy. And I see you and catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.